We're finally in Baldur's Gate. Almost. We're like right outside Baldur's Gate. And I'm so excited. So let's just get to it.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Oof. I don't know where your mum is, but here, take a few coins.
Thank you so much. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
I didn't give it to you for you to pay me back. I gave it to you. There's so much to look at. What's up here? Oh, God. Okay, so that's where they're taking the dead.
My feet hurt.
Shut up, kid.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
They stay, or I will burn this building until there is nothing left standing. You overdressed something or other.
You've stepped on the guild's toes. And we'd like a little something to make it better.
Are you threatening me? Gold means nothing to me. But your blood, on the other hand...
I think you're overestimating your abilities somewhat.
I think you're underestimating my abilities. Think twice before you threaten me.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful.
How did you end up here?
Same way lots of us did, trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round.
If he gives you any more trouble, you come get me. I'd love to knock that stupid hat off his head.
What in the hells was that?
I think it was an earthquake.
After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
Oh, it'll take more than that to make me go mad.
I'd quite like to get inside, but it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through, right in their little pocket.
Suppose so. What form will you take?
I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack.
Of all the things, so you can shapeshift. Are you? What is? I still honestly have no idea what this strange ox is. But if he can, why an apple? And now he's just in our inventory. It's the Tiefling children. What do you think of Baldur's Gate?
Wish I could tell you.
You stuck out here.
We're stuck out here.
Worm's Crossing, the welcome mat of Baldur's Gate.
Are you worried about Cazador finding out you're back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
How will you strike exactly? I hardly doubt he'll be alone.
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
But they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
I don't even know I'm not from here. You don't even know me. Refugees aren't strays, they're just people, and they need help.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company.
What's that supposed to mean?
I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city.
You survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
You sounded kind of resentful.
Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really.
I know, I was going to kill you. But
Why?
I accidentally saved him before I found the spell I wanted to use to kill you, to knock you off the thing, so you're still alive. But I had plans to kill you. Anyway, what were you saying? Saved our lives, really? Why? Again, I say I wanted to kill you. It was convenient. Next time, it might not be.
Let's hope there is no next time.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Fumi, you're not a fighter. We've established that.
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Gonna bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
I mean, you're doing it out in the open for us to see. Yes, I want that. I know exactly what I want to do with this egg.
Hope this ends well.
Oh, worth it. I just wish it, like, splattered.
Hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days.
A circus! Can we go?
Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer.
Oh.
Benji?
Oh, that's not going to go well. I've never killed anybody.
Blood! Tasty blood!
I don't know what he's talking about.
Delicious!
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances.
Let me in or there will be blood. I used to kill, but I've reformed my ways. Or at least I'm working on it. Throwing an egg at an idiot doesn't count.
Damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea.
Approach! Ugly one!
Excuse me? You are very loud.
Yes! Behold! A Kabi's Wheel of Wonders! Spin!
$500 to spin a wheel? Yeah, sure, fine. I'd like to spin the wheel, let's go for it.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
I probably don't, because I imagine this is rigged. Oh, look at that!
No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
You are welcome, putrid one.
Starion!
God, you're beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. That guy was saying I was ugly, okay?
Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you.
Sorry for interrupting.
Interrupting a massacre? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Every one of you is vicious, cruel.
How do you know my name?
Hey!
Gods, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak
For the
in their
1000th
innards.
time, we don't kill children.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
You love the spotlight, Astarium. Here's your big chance.
Of course! What fun! I'm going to fucking kill you.
Worth it. You need some humbling sometimes.
You're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Because he's a vampire that can walk in the sun.
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
Uh-oh. You'll be fine.
I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
I don't know. I enjoyed killing the clown.
If that's your idea of fun, darling, you and I are going to get along swimmingly. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. I need him back. And I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation.
Ooh, you had me at adequate compensation.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well.
What makes you say he's dead? Clown's severed hand.
Oi! Give that back! It's my special hand!
What makes it so special?
I found it by the Clown Man's tent. It's worth lots.
Deception. Oh no, I'm a Starion again. You know, I can get a hand for much cheaper elsewhere.
Make sure to not overcook it.
What, do you think I'm gonna eat it?
You're in love, are you not?
I guess I am. What's it to you?
I would look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
I guess let's just see what this love lady has to say about us. Oh my god, we really are wearing matching outfits.
Close your eyes, little ones. When is he happiest?
I don't know if he's ever been happy. When he is elbow deep in gore.
Guilty as charged.
Same.
Sometimes literally.
What can I say? My dark urge just loves it.
Two hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night. Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you.
I don't like where this is going. Why is her hair red? Has her hair always been red?
Look at it. Come crawling home. Father will see us together again.
Father?
He will see you bleed.
Whoa, wait. Can we just discuss that for a minute? How long has her hair been red?
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced or because this group is full of weirdos.
We're not that weird.
She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Welcome, adventurer. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Well, I know it's my perfect weapon. What is this, some Harry Potter bullshit where it calls to me?
I provide a personalized service for my customers. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
Oh, good question. With magic, mostly.
Playing to your strengths, and when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Powerful.
Good answer. To kill is the closest thing to knowing the power of the gods themselves.
Swear to God, if this is Oren again.
Humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
That's an odd question. I don't like that question. I do all I can to keep my loved ones safe from my blade.
You can't stop yourself any more than stop your blood pumping. You delay the inevitable.
Father is laughing at you. Weak and soft and broken. Or maybe I poked your mind matter too sharply.
I can't believe I ran into Oren, like, back to back like that.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
That is not what happened. You were attacked by a doppelganger. She was impersonating me.
I'm sure it were you. God's be damned, I don't know.
I just wanted to come trade with you. Bloody Oren, getting in the way of my shopping. That bitch. Maybe we really are sisters.
You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Oh my God, I don't know. I feel like I can't trust anyone now. I'm still not over back-to-back Oren encounters like that. That's just... Grr. Why does Grr sound familiar?
A tribe of monster hunters, just like the one you met in the Hag Swamp.
Yep, I remember now.
Orak.
This is awkward. They don't know I killed him, it's fine.
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
You took children?
Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Honestly, it's more dumb luck than skill on his part.
You could save the children you damned.
You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children?
You were already going to march into the lion's den to
I
save
promise
yourself.
you, they're already dead.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
You owe them their revenge. If nothing else, you owe them that at least.
I suppose. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
So Bhaal's chosen is a doppelganger.
She spoke to you in a rather familiar fashion. More shapeshifter mind games, I suppose.
Let's say that's what it is. I don't understand. Why didn't she just attack us?
She's circling.
Have no
like
doubt
a bloody shark. Hey, Yenna.
My mum hasn't come back yet. Could we maybe stay here?
Yes! We can play One-A-Cup.
Well, I guess it's decided then. Of course you can stay.
Yes!
Naughty, 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 little master.
Uh-oh.
You have disobeyed your father's wishes one time too many. Another will embrace what you have rejected. And that other will be your death. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your name. Lord Bhaal shall have but one chosen.
All is as you feared. You are a spawn of Bhaal, his heir. You know you will never be free of your urge if you don't confront your past. It's time for a family reunion.
The urges are calling on you again, aren't they? I haven't seen you sleep through the night once in the past days.
Please, please do not be alarmed. But I've discovered that Bhaal is my father.
Well, it certainly sheds some light on the sleepless nights you spent tied up trying to slit my throat.
I'm so sorry about that.
Bloody hells. A Bhaal spawn. Probably more Baldurian parents scare their children with stories of your kind than mine. Check your
Don't like the look of disgust on your face.
How are you feeling? Keen to reconnect with your family? Or ready to throw yourself in an oubliette?
The hell is an oubliette? Yahoo? I don't want to search Yahoo. A secret dungeon. Great talk, Astari. You're making me feel real great here. Been nothing but supportive to you.
I didn't realize you and I were so alike.
Yeah, me either.
I don't know how you could beat him, but I do know this. You must try. The half-life of a mind-addled slave is worse than death. Don't become his. I wouldn't live another century as one for all the moonstones in Evereska.
I want to tell Karlach.
That's a heavy weight. I know you can carry it. You are so much more than your parents. You're more than the affliction that wants to consume you. You are my friend, and you get to choose your destiny. Choose well, all right?
I will choose right, as long as right is not being in a pit for the rest of my life. I don't want that. I guess maybe I could live in a pit if it saved the world from me. I don't want to.
We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting.
But first, I've discovered I'm a Bhaal spawn.
I'm not surprised. You've become death incarnate.
I'm born of the Lord of Murder.
Hells. It explains so much.
It does, doesn't
Listen
it?
to me. I knew another like you. They burned away their own darkness with their own inner light. They chose courage. They chose honor. And so can you.
I'm trying. I'm starting to understand my affliction at last.
I suppose that makes you quite remarkable, though not in a way I'd envy, perhaps. From what little I can recall hearing of Bhaal's mortal children.
Wait, I'm mortal?
Not all succumb to his influence. Perhaps you can still resist your nature.
Can't wait to hear what you got to say about it, Dale. I bet you're gonna be super judgmental. Anyway.
A Bhaal spawn?
Yep.
Gosh, I know what it is to have a closer connection than most with the gods. But with Bhaal, it's not a bond I'd like to be bound with.
You'll never believe who my father is.
You are a mortal child of Bhaal.
Apparently.
Be careful with whom you share that fact.
I'm told pretty much
many of your kind
everyone at camp.
Premature ends.
I'm the most nervous to tell Jaheira, and it looks like I can't tell Jaheira, which makes me even more nervous. How are you faring without your harpies? Harpers. Harpies or something else. Oh, there's so many voices. Wait, another well? I'll take your belongings, if you don't mind. What do you mean it's too far? It is not too far. I'm a genius. No, that doesn't... Oh, it's... I hit the... surely I can get this rope, right? No? Oh, I thought for sure this rope... Oh, there's a wheel. Oh no, that was everyone but me. I heard your priest died. My condolences.
Thank you, stranger.
He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer.
Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed.
Shitey little elephant. I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits the rector of Ilmater.
No need to apologize. Sounds like a load of bollocks anyway.
Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Especially if he's dead and can't defend himself. Where are the bodies?
We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary. You could pop your head in and pay your respects.
I might just do that. Resurrecting the dead with necromancy to ask them who killed them. It's totally respectful, right? Who killed you?
Dwarf, dressed in red.
In a world where this exists, why don't detectives do this? What were you doing when you died?
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
How did you die?
Poisoned blade. Paralysis.
Methinks It might be this one, because it has a fresh mound of dirt on it. How did you die?
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed.
Why was he helping you?
Fists. After me. Needed to hide.
Why were they after you? When will you wear wigs? Who killed you?
Dwarf.
Same guy. Can I put him back in the coffin? I don't think I can. Okay, we'll just leave him there. That's horrible. That's some pretty strong evidence, in my opinion. Oh! Oh shit! Who got knocked off? I got knocked off! A clown's severed torso. Why?
To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Wait, delivery not guaranteed.
I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on!
Against the Absolute? I know, I'm fighting in it.
The Absolute? Poppycock! Enemy propaganda designed to confuse simple minds.
I hear some of your officers have been missing recently. Do you know what's happened to them?
Damned awful business. We know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away.
Refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No
Watch
refugees.
your mouth.
Your name?
I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington.
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Can I go now?
Not just yet. State your business.
Well, domination? I don't know. What do you want to hear?
Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Damn it
Go,
all!
go, 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 go! And we are in.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Sounds fun. Is everything all right here?
What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
Well, let her handle the situation then. Who am I to say she can't handle it?
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Ew.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
That was quite impressive.
A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
And then one of them threatened me.
Hey, you still lurking about?
No.
I don't remember inviting you to the party.
I'm not lurking. I'm just idling.
You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. Bet she's put you up to something.
Afraid so. I've found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? Without hard evidence and an alternate motive, I consider this case closed.
Why does the library have a surgical chair? Okay, I know it's not a library, and I know it's like a kinky room, but whoa! Anyone breaking the silence of the library will be promptly gagged. Excuse me, just coming in, interrupting sexy time, don't mind me.
What's... Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
She's become a lithid. Sorry to intrude.
I'd heard tales of mind flayers, but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty.
Excuse me?
It floats like a butterfly.
I would like to steal your clothes if you have any.
Devil's Den.
Oh my god, Voss is here.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire.
You do not have it. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it.
One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word. You're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
I assume you're talking about Orpheus?
I can give you the means to break him free.
Go on.
The Orphic Hammer, an artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus, is held securely in my House of Hope.
It's very convenient that you would have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
And what would that be?
You give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Tell me why you're so eager to get hold of this crown.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago. And that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
I would rather destroy the crown than give it to a devil.
He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there?
I don't think he can.
Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
I don't trust either of them. But I'm not making a deal with the devil.
I won't stop you.
He kicked us out.
Raphael thought he could outsmart us. But there are other ways to get the Orphic Hammer. Guaranteed. We know he keeps it in the House of Hope. If we can find a Diabolist, they could help us make our way in.
I like your way of thinking, Will. We steal the hammer. We're not in debt to the devil.
Moving in.
Win-win.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you.
Yes,
Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
I know, I was worried.
Me too. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Do you have any idea what it was?
Well, I mean, I'm not taking Raphael's deal, so I might as well tell him it was Raphael.
Raphael, thank you for your honesty. And what did he want with you?
He wants the crown that's on the brain.
And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
It doesn't matter, I said no.
I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. But it certainly does matter. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you?
Offered me the means to free Orpheus.
An horrendous deal.
Well, I turned it down, didn't I?
I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection,
there it is.
You cannot defeat the Elder Brain.
There it is. That's so manipulative. I just find the Emperor really manipulative. Like, without me, you'd be dead. Like, without me, you'd be dead too, so shut up. There's a guy playing the violin. We're having a violin off.
Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mezzo-Baranzan love trick.
Why are you fooling customers? I'm half drow.
Darling, we're not fooling anyone. Unless you pay me to make a fool of you.
Only if my partner is willing to join us.
Sorry, Pat. I'm not quite comfortable with doing this again yet.
Then it's a no. I won't ask such a thing of you.
Ugh, don't be so nice to me. It makes me want to be nice back.
I know, isn't it terrible? Ooh, what's this place?
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
That's kind of morbid, Astarion. Now I'm looking for a dwarf dressed in red.
How dare you? Accusing an
You seem too cowardly to be the killer.
Like me being a dwarf? I'm a halfling. You oaf?
I shouldn't laugh at that.
We should return for the ceremony.
The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
Ceremony, runaway, 2 pale people with red eyes.
It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother.
Why would you come back?
It's a good question.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
I suggest you answer his question or you'll burn.
You heard them.
The master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. The sun can't harm me. Khazad-dûr can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you.
They'll warn him you're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell it. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Khazad-dûr, or serve a greater purpose. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
For yourself, you mean?
Well, yes, technically. Only I will ascend and gain the ritual's power. But we're a team. If I become all-powerful, then we become all-powerful.
Can you stand still, please? Oh, he's awake? Already? How long was he out for? Okay, we're gonna have to stealth this then. I could always play the violin, distract him that way. I think I found what I needed in that book, but that's not gonna stop me from stealing. Oh, that's some nice food. Let's send that to camp.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Don't you want to go watch or listen to the totally beautiful violin playing? I had 1 chest left. For those wishing to face the dead lord and enter the temple of Bhaal must slay the targets on this list. Dribbles the clown! But why'd they take his whole body? Father Logan, Dribbles the clown, Duke, someone, Elf Song Tavern. Just take all that. I'm still playing the violin downstairs.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Honestly, I think it's pretty interesting. Father Logan's murder is one big plot. A Bhaal plot.
A Bhaal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Bhaal for months. I'll bite. What's your theory?
Father Bhaal is letting his children out to play. Why would I say that? Tell her about the list. The list.
Constable Devella
Starion
is going
found.
to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Why don't you seek her out?
You gonna sneeze? What's happening? What's happening? Lower City Pass. Woohoo!
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why?
Because it was a devil.
You chose the bramble path.
You bet I did.
I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf.
I am?
Do you have people out there somewhere?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
No, I'm just trying to get to know
Save
my
for me.
companions a little.
My line perished a long time ago.
Look, I'm a nosy bitch. You didn't mention anything about a lover.
I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape. Only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
He's totally fucked nature.
My orb is the best chance we have.
Well,
and only
we're not
I
using
can
it.
wield it.
I will keep you locked up at camp if I have to keep you from killing yourself, Gale.
Raphael must be raging we didn't take his deal.
Luckily, his desperation made him careless. Did you hear what he said? The hammer's in his house of hope. If we wanted, we could steal it right out from under his nose.
Stealing it is the plan. Seems Grand Duke Stalemont has been murdered. Did you know of her at all?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8. The second time, Stalemont was different. A stroke victim. I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I sense there's something more to this story. Probably wasn't a stroke. It was probably like some sort of attack or magic or something.
I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
In this world, it could be anything. Oh, hey, what's up, Vlaakith?
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies!
Honestly, Voss is one of the few people I trust, and I don't know why.
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
I will unmake you!
Yes, Vlaakith, you're very, very scary.
Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Because, like, it's literally all you've ever known your whole life. Like, you just completely changed your whole faith and opinion. Why do I have so many buffs?
Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber.
I have to disagree.
I'm haunted by memories. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Who else? Someone from your past?
Indeed. Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Berlin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others.
Ally whore.
Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
How so?
In life, she was my business partner. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Wonder if he knows what happened to her in terms of the stroke that might not have actually been a stroke.
I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness.
Stop asking me to change my body for you. Okay, where am I supposed to find Voss? Here he is. There he is. Found him.
Tell me you took the devil's deal.
I did not.
Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
No, I did not take his deal, but I will find another way to free Orpheus.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the first mother's son.
Oh, look at his
and
ear.
yet it seems I have no choice but to trust.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
I haven't actually finished the game in my own personal time or anything either, so I don't know how it ends. Brought Lae'zel here so she could, because she said she was to be part of this. Where the hell is Lae'zel?
Action, not reaction.
What the hell are you doing on the roof, Lae'zel? How did she get there? I was just like, I brought you here because you said you wanted to be there when we spoke to Voss and you weren't even there. Voss has gone underground. He'll be waiting for us there.
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer.
We are definitely not going to the House of Hope anytime soon. We are not ready.
Greetings, citizen Fluffington. I trust you are enjoying...
I forgot. That's what I said my name was. Oi, let me in. God, the music changed immediately.
Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration.
Someone's asleep on the job. Councillor Floric. Awaiting execution? Wait, wake up.
What now? Goodness, how embarrassing.
Duke Ravengard sent me to interrogate Floric.
Last cell on the left.
What'd she say? Last one on the what? Left? Oh shit, I was right, it was left. I'm gonna break you out.
I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Don't go anywhere.
What do you want?
Well, I'm planning on doing a jailbreak, and I was wondering if you wanted to be part of it. I'm pretty good at them. This will be my second prison break.
I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Got ya. I can leave you there if you want. What are you doing?
What are you doing in here? Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Sure, if you want me to tell them that you were stealing their belongings.
I needed the gold.
You know what, I'm not judging you. I loot from a lot of people. Need it for what?
I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though.
And then I just steal the stuff. Dude, there's no money in here anyway. Sorry, I haven't even read it, but stealing from your comrades, are you? Shame on you. If the fists can't trust each other, we stand no chance against our enemies. Brilliant. I love that.
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the shadow curse. But you lifted the fog. Thank you.
You're welcome. Where is this going?
My heart does not stir lightly, but it does now.
What exactly are you saying?
I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine.
You missed your chance!
I think you feel the same way. Why else would you have been so concerned about whether I had a lover before?
Because I'm a nosy bitch.
But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest.
I was gunning for Halson so hard in the beginning. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested, but I'm already in a relationship.
You have bonded with Astarion. If there is to be anything between us, it must be with his consent. And perhaps someday, his participation.
As tempting as that offer is, and fun as it sounds, I'm in a relationship, and I don't want to jeopardize it.
I understand.
I know Astarion would be fine with it, but that's not the point. I don't think he should have to be fine with it. Holy shit, okay.
Stand down, villain.
Villain?
Crawling back from her bloody disgrace. It's my favorite assassin. Gods, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I like your tone, but humour me. I have amnesia.
Let me clear up some mysteries then. You and I initiated this plot. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain.
What was my role in this plan?
In Bhaal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets. Killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me.
It was all going so well until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Bhaal.
Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
I don't know. I have moments. Well, I'm back now.
Indeed you are. Look at you. Cold-blooded as ever. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know.
I know, I've encountered it twice. Yeah, twice now.
She's targeted me as well. If Orin obtains all 3 netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. So I turn to you, the former ruler of the cult of Bhaal.
Oh my god, when you say it like that, whoa. Oh, I was what? I mean, I know, but when you actually hear someone say it, it's going to take a lot to make me trust you.
I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. You rule Faerun as king. No, more than gods.
Orin betrayed me and you did nothing to help then. What has changed?
We would not meddle in each other's affairs. This was our agreement.
So you say,
chosen.
I don't remember.
I tolerated Orin, but I liked you.
You're too charming. I hate it. I will defeat Orin and we shall be allies. You have my oath.
Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
I mean, it's got to be Yenna, right? She just showed up. How am I supposed to find Orin if she can change her form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. The Bhaal Temple, your old haunt. Do you even remember how to find it?
It's a good question, do I? Perhaps?
Come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
All right, get on with it.
Then we proceed.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
This is the tadpole talking.
I don't know what we thought talking to him would do. We know he's got a tadpole in his mind.
Not return until
Empty-handed. Yep. Oh, Will.
There's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Gortash has had your father relocated.
Already, we literally just saw him.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Nothing good, that's for certain.
Certainly not.
Ah, thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-da.
Oh, that was the apple! Then he's just there on the ground now. Thanks for getting me in. I owe you one. You're just gonna chill there in the middle of the street? You do you. Attention, have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join our survivors of the hag. Alone, we're vulnerable, but together we can stand up against hags.
I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
Glad to be back, I take it?
I suppose I am, though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us.
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
Are you alright?
Yes, of course. Obviously.
Is it obvious?
Sorry.
Stealth attack. We're in the whale. It is open. Before you go anywhere, don't have invisibility. I thought I had it. Does anyone have it? I have the ring. Will that let me turn someone else invisible? Okay, it's coming back. I don't even know why you're on patrol. It's so pointless. Like, we're just chilling. It's not like we're gonna jailbreak. You're invisible. Come on. Quick clear. Come on. And keep going. I have no idea how long the invisibility lasts. I'm panicking.
This is far enough.
We did it. What will you do now?
I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone.
We're going to leave the first part of chapter 3 here. There might be more than 4 parts. The parts might be a bit longer. There's just a lot to cover in this one. Thank you for watching.